Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Teacher can I mean? Teacher can I mean? Can you? What happened?
মাইক্রোফোনের সামনে না হাসু এবারে গোটা গোটা ব্যাক সাউন্ড এটা আইজার গই বিশ্রী লাগে
auspicious day, the divine appearance of our beloved Bhakti Maharaj. And with the wheel of providence, today also falls on the day when the Adhik Mas starts, Pushottam Mas starts. Very, very auspicious day. When we are all assembled here, especially on the 75th appearance day, we are assembled here. We all with mixed feelings. On one side, very happy, very peaceful, very joyous to be in this celebration. On the other side, still he's spending so much time with us. Again, very, very auspicious day. And also discipline. Maharaj, over the years, throughout the whole ISKCON world, the last few weeks, before we entered into the pastimes, he brought the entire community of devotees of ISKCON.
जैसा होगा तब देखा जाएगा कर लेंगे लग रहा है यहाँ पे कुछ ऐसा है कि नहीं जाएंगे पहले से ही
So you brought all of them together, chanting together, then they left us. But if you follow the sequence of lectures which he gave in the last 6 months, and even a couple of years back, from his offering to Srila Prabhupada, he's requesting Srila Prabhupada, oh, my duties here, I feel are completed. Take me back so that I can join you in your eternal pastimes in one planet or the other planet of preaching the glories of the Supreme Lord. So it's definitely a big separation for us, big void filling for us. He has joined his spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, our Provin Guru, our Shiksha Guru, and in very blissful state, preaching the glories of the Supreme Lord in one form. For us, especially me personally and the Yatra, he has given us so much association that I feel indebted for him, indebted to him for his divine association, the not being worthy from the very start of my Krishna consciousness, almost 30 years, guiding me in various spheres of Krishna consciousness, giving personal associations, staying at my place, exchanging letters, exchanging messages, calling at different times, initiating my parents, personally orchestrating the final rites of my father. And same way for the other, from the very beginning, giving us this Jiva-like association and teaching us various aspects of Krishna consciousness, Vaishnava Sadachar, how to serve one spiritual master, keeping Srila Prabhupada in the center, singing sweet kirtans, to sing clear lectures of philosophy, relating with each and every individual in such a wonderful way, just like the Supreme Lord, he related with each and every gopis in such a wonderful way that every gopi felt, oh, the Lord is only with me, and the Lord's associate, your associate, powered personality, Srila Charu Maharaj. Similarly, exchanged with so many devotees in such a personal way, relatable way, that made them feel relevant. And that's his glories. The legacy which he has left behind, and the gift he has left behind for us to follow his footsteps. You remember the last day when we had this Bhakti association here, this Yatra Day. Right here, he late Lord Jagannath Brother Sukadra, did Aarti of Jagannath Brother Sukadra, this middle Abhishek. And then still in second numbers, giving guidance. Oh, this is Jagannath Brother Sukadra going for the Yatra. Giving us a message inside. And I mentioned, and he's mentioned, why not? How many years you have been here? It's 2016. 4 years. We can take them out. Something for us to follow. Or calling me at work one day, so can you come down to finish in this place we want to talk about comedy school? And he acknowledged the concept, what's the hindrance of dollars to build on the top? Let me just start. Was always ready to take risk to preach Krishna consciousness for Srila Prabhupada. And that's how many times in our material conception we may question, oh, why Maharaj had to come here? But he came for a specific project. No, the project was calling, and he came, and he went, and took the risk. And ultimately, when it didn't work out, no one was ready to join the eternal pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Ramnath Prabhu saw him last when he left. I mentioned that now, when he was asking the doctors and nurses, said, oh, they have never seen a glorious departure like this before. Very same person. And yes, we all put vouch by his association. So we would miss him a lot. But it's mentioned in spiritual life, there are two aspects, Sambhoga and Vipralambha. And even with Vaishnavas, it is like that. Union with the Vaishnavas and separation from the Vaishnavas. And in that mode of separation, we will carry out and pray at His lotus feet, that please guide us in our spiritual path, make us eligible so that we can join Him in one way or the other, wherever He is serving Srila Prabhupada. Srila Bhakti Swami Maharaj ki Jai.
Some changes today. I think we've tried to put in some carpets so that families can be together with social distancing if possible. Try to do that. If, as long as you are keeping at this social distancing, that's good. We have some devotees virtual also offering, so that's another change that we have there. With that said,
Krishna Prabhupada, Krishna Prabhupada, Srimati Charu Swami, Krishna Prabhupada, Srimati Swami, this was the Lord this is the question. Krishna Prabhupada, Krishna Krishna. So it's unthinkable to realize that His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj is not with us. It's physically, it's a very difficult proposition to think, because Maharaj is associated with our yatra, with all of us, in so many ways. And anytime we think about how Maharaj has touched our life, it's actually very difficult to conceive that He is not physically with us. Because every year, if you think, we used to have, darshan of Maharaj 4 or 5 times a year, and there are different kathas. And the way he used to express himself in giving examples in kathas, in one katha, I remember he was expressing a point, and he was referring to a character, and the character was a lawyer, and in the audience there was a lawyer. So he asked whether this is true, and it was so interactive. Maharaj touched everybody's heart by giving so many scientific examples as to why the spiritual science which Prabhupada has instituted is a pure science. You follow it, you get the result. And it's so convincing. And some of the things Maharaj did was pure class. Anything he did, for that matter, whether he spoke about Srimad Bhagavatam, whether he did kirtan, the kirtan about the Gopi Geet, the kirtan about Jagannath Ashtakam, he basically touched our heart with some excellent knowledge about music and how to, and his behavior to us, even if we are insignificant persons, but he knew each of us, even if he doesn't know us by name because we didn't have any personal interaction, but he will always remember and acknowledge us at a distance. So there is a personalization when you think about Maharaj's interaction. And Maharaj, as you read his books, for example, the Ocean of Mercy, it is a transparent replica of Maharaj as to how he came to Krishna consciousness and how he did whatever he did with so much of poise, so much of class. And whenever you think we come into this temple hall, the altar, we see Maharaj was, I was hearing from our temple seniors how he has, taken very good care in providing us. Anything we see here, has a touch of sheer class, and it has a lot of contribution from Maharaj. And also, when you think about when this place was about to be built, the first fundraising program we had, Maharaj was there. Maharaj was personally, contributing from his Lakshmi, and and he gave such a nice, introduction about our yatra and how, our yatra is so well lit, and he touched everyone's heart. And right here on the 6th of June, he was here, doing Snan Yatra, and during his disappearance, there was so much of 7 or 8 days of tribute to Maharaj, where people discussed about how he got his sannyas on the day of Snan Yatra, and how on this day, on the 6th of June, when he was actually looking at Lord Jagannath, he was having that personalized connection, and seeing a devotee having that personalized connection with the Supreme. That is, is etched in our memory when you think about. So it's a mixture of, we are forgetful, we will forget gradually, but as it is still, it's 4th of July, so it's a matter of 2.5 months since Maharaj disappeared. So it's a mixture of, it's very difficult to conceive Maharaj is not with us. So it's not even if it's the 75th anniversary of Maharaj's appearance, there is a lot of toughness. We are sharing this. So because Maharaj has touched our heart so much, and it's unthinkable to think. But as all Vaishnavas have a very intimate relationship with the Supreme, and we should consider that as he has gone and he has united the entire Krishna conscious community with millions of people chanting with so much of synchronization in the last 4 or 5 days before his disappearance. So always we have to think about what he would be anticipating, what he would be expecting from us, and imbibe those qualities which he kind of exemplified. For example, how to behave with others, how to try to be excellent, because in Krishna consciousness, being the best is such an important thing. And whatever he did as one of the best. So there's a lot to learn, a lot to think about, reflect on his life, and on this 75th appearance day, I just want to wish everyone, because through Guru we get connected with Krishna, and he was an amazing personality to connect us and take us towards Krishna. So just want to thank you for the opportunity, and I just want to wish His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj a very sincere, very soulful birthday to the Supreme. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Simeshwar Prabhu.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishna Jagale Srimati Bhakti Charu Swami Dinamine Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishna Jagale Srimati Bhakti Swami Dinamine Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishna Jagale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Dinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Guruvadi Pujarne Vishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Dharane Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gauri Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. So thank you all the dear devotees inviting us over here on the most auspicious appearance day of His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj. And what a glorious day today is the Purushottam month begins, and everything we do on this day until next month is very, very auspicious, very glorious. Not only that, today is also Srila Prabhupada's arrival day on US, September 17th, 1965. And also everywhere it is chanting the holy name all over the world. I was reading today, people are already contacted new people, 60,000 people already on the first day itself. So it's most glorious in all respects. And also the appearance day of His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj. Was trying to understand the meaning of Charu, Bhakti Charu. Charu means the beautiful, it's graceful, and also it's pure. Charu means very pure. Also, Charu addresses to Lord Ramachandra. Another name that people address to Lord Ram is also Charu. Another meaning of Charu means full moon. It's very brightens all the time. Another meaning of Charu is the personality of those who are not existing in this world is beyond this world. So we can all address to Bhakti Swami Maharaj. That's such a profound meaning, and that's what Bhakti Swami Maharaj is and was. Maharaj was very glorious, very pure. It's like a full moon in this world, on this earthly planet, all the time, among the devotees, among the Vaishnavas, among all the people on the planet Earth. It was wonderful that we have such a pure devotee, glorious personality walked across on this planet Earth. In every movement, every steps of the great personalities like His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj is that we all can follow. And His Holiness Bhakti Maharaj exemplified that and demonstrated that. We are all very much grateful for His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj, that Maharaj's contribution to the devotee community, and devotee, not only devotee to the whole world. Maharaj was given an award from the United Nations and on the religious sector at the contribution. Maharaj has been invited to the United Nations to speak on the peace and harmony on this world. Maharaj has so much contribution towards the community, towards the humanity, towards the world. It was mentioned that around more than 4.7 millions, the meals which has been distributed to the midday meals, distributed to the those who are needed in this world. Every day, 23,000 meals every day. Maharaj's initiative that now is actually distributing to the whole world. In so many ways, so many projects Maharaj initiated, and it's been all for the benefit of other people. And it is mentioned that Maharaj was initially not very much keen to join with the Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj thought maybe, okay, 2 months I would, go and see how this is going on. Maharaj mentioned that later in the Ocean of Mercy, there is a book, Ocean of Mercy. Maharaj mentioned that this 2 months continued 40 years. This 2 months continued 40 years. And what is my realization? Maharaj was mentioning, what is my realization is Krishna is absolutely true. And Maharaj experienced that. Whatever it is practicing, what I've been practicing is true. It gives such a profound, such a invaluable, such a concrete belief and faith in Krishna, which has been created. So Maharaj was mentioning that this 2 months, this 40 years was just like 2 months. Maharaj even didn't know that how it is passed, how it is, went through. It was just like 2 months and 40 years. Maharaj was closely serving Srila Prabhupada throughout this 40 years. Very closely. Twice Maharaj been appointed as the GBC chairman. And even recently, 2017, Maharaj was in the GBC. Maharaj was well known for also for management. That if there is some kind of conflicts, something, and Maharaj is very well to manage those conflicts. It was shocking that on July 4th, that morning, that when we heard that Maharaj is no more with us physically. So it was shocking. And before that, even we were all, every day, we were very eager to see the good news of Maharaj. Whenever we see that there are some improvements, we were all jubilant, we were all happy that to hear and see that such a news. It was very shocking. And then, by the mercy of the Lord, that day, I took a garland from our temple. It was offered to Srimati Radharani. As soon as I heard, I didn't have a picture. I took a printout from my printer and I framed it. I had a frame, extra frame. I offered this garland to Maharaj. And many devotees were also on the conference call that time. He also announced that let us chant together. Then I kept that picture with the garland. Every day I was offering the flowers to Maharaj until the day Maharaj was, samadhi in my office. That's the day only I took it up. The reason I had that inspiration, that thought, is to do that because of whenever I look at Maharaj, whenever I hear about Maharaj, the mercy of Maharaj, that the Maharaj care for all the living entities, care for other people, that first personality comes to our mind. Their life is spent for the benefit of people outside and to spread the holy name to the other.
This is in conversation on Swami speaking to some authorities. There it is being explained that one who is not pure in the mind, he cannot discuss, he cannot transform others. Cannot discuss transcendental treasures. Cannot transform others' souls. One who is not pure in mind, one who is not pure in action, his mind will not be pure. One who is not pure in action is eating the food, eating habits, sleeping, defending, that will not be pure. So it is a step by step. Prabhupada is mentioned one by one. So we can see from His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, completely pure, is dedicated, and further in the next chapter, first verse also Prabhupada is again mentioning. If somebody has to congratulate, especially in this case, Saunaka Rishi is speaking to Saunaka and other Rishi assembled and so many are there. Saunaka Muni is the leader and elder. Then he is speaking to Suta Goswami. So he got up and then he was congratulating for distributing the most transcendental knowledge in a beneficent way to all of them. So he got up. So where Prabhupada is explaining two things. In order for somebody to congratulate, they must be elder and leader and also learned in transcendental, not just learned by learning from their self-study, but realized, heard in the disciplic succession. You mentioned as it is, as he has heard from Suta Goswami, as Suta Goswami heard from Sukadeva Goswami. So we can see from His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, he was very much prominent in the establishing the Vaishnava etiquette. So that we can see from Srila Prabhupada is giving these examples from the beginning. And it is giving these instructions and lessons. Ultimately, so as we are discussing this glorification of a pure devotees, you must take some lessons, you must take some instructions to home, to implement, to practice. Then it is beneficial for all of us in our life. Otherwise, it will be another day of just passing on a day. So rather, we should take it full advantage and understand this mood of Srila Prabhupada coming down from the Acharyas and His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj exhibiting that Vaishnava etiquette in every aspect, whether it's speaking, congratulating others, talking about the projects, or from a management GBC angle, or from a temple management perspective, from various angles, and how devotees should communicate, how devotees should behave. So Maharaj was exemplifying in that, we all know. So I just wanted to mention that from Srimad Bhagavatam, from mouth of His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Rivo, His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Thank you, Krishna. Thank you so much. We have Dattatreya, sorry, we have Yatin and Tony. Okay. We'll take one virtual offering by Dattatreya. I think we're trying to call. Maybe you can call them.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Can you go ahead, Prabhuji?
Yeah. Dandavat Pranam all goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for giving me the opportunities to offer the respected to Guru Maharaj. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Charu Swami Iti Naminem Snigdha Chaitaka Shukra Netraka Bhakminam Chakar Rashaputam Prabhupada Gata Prana Nawami Bhakti Charu Padam. So today is very auspicious day.
Prabhuji, if you don't mind, can you speak little louder? Yeah, please.
Today is very auspicious day, September 17, and Guru Maharaj's appearance day. Guru Maharaj appeared in Bangladesh. The district is called Brahmanbaria. The village is called Kuti. So 75 years ago, Guru Maharaj was appeared in this material world to do the Prakata Lila. So Rupa Goswami, when actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Prayag. So at that time, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami met with Mahaprabhu. So at that time, Mahaprabhu instructed Rupa Goswami to spread Krishna consciousness and the devotional, about the devotional service, to write something. Then Rupa Goswami written so many books, so many things, drama and so many books. He took one of the books he wrote that is called Nectar of Devotion. I think all of you know that. So in Prayag, also Srila Prabhupada went there in the Kumbh Mela. So at that time, Guru Maharaj also went there with Bhavananda Maharaj and other senior devotees in Prayag to take the darshan of Srila Prabhupada. So Guru Maharaj took the darshan, as well as Guru Maharaj was instructed by Srila Prabhupada, that is, can you read, can you write, translate my books into Bengali? Here, there is a point that before that, Guru Maharaj was, he was looking for a guru. He went to the Himalayas, so many places, his mind was not settled. Then he was coming back to Calcutta. Then on the train station, somebody gave him, no, in Calcutta temple, actually, he went there to visit. So from Calcutta temple, he bought one book. Actually, he went there for Bhagavad Gita to buy. So he, at that time, Bhagavad Gita was not there. So somebody gave him the nectar of devotion. So Guru Maharaj read that after come back at home, within 2 days, nectar of devotion was finished. Then at that time, he thought that I am looking for these things. That is what Rupa Goswami, what Mahaprabhu implanted seed to Rupa Goswami, and Rupa Goswami expelled that seed into nectar of devotion, and that seed came to Guru Maharaj. That Guru Maharaj was convinced in that. So then Guru Maharaj convinced, and he met with Srila Prabhupada in a train, Prayag to Calcutta coming train. And first uttering the Srila Prabhupada told him to write, translate my books. Before that, there are a lot of Bengali peoples approached Srila Prabhupada also to translate Bengali. But Srila Prabhupada was very, very cautious, because all the Pandits in Bengal, in Navadvip particularly, they know the Shastra. In Gaudiya Math, particularly, there are a lot of Srila Prabhupada God brothers. They are also very good. So Srila Prabhupada did not give to anybody. Srila Prabhupada gave to this service to Guru Maharaj, because Srila Prabhupada knew that, knew that he was the associate of Srila Prabhupada in his previous life. Similarly, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, first day when saw Srila Prabhupada, he was also instructing him to spread Krishna consciousness in Western country. On that time, that muhurta, Srila Prabhupada accepted on his heart instruction. So Guru Maharaj also accepted the instruction of his Guru from Srila Prabhupada on his heart. So within very short period, after take the shelter of Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj did a lot of service to Bapu, service to Srila Prabhupada. Then after Srila Prabhupada left this planet, then Guru Maharaj did finished all the translation into Bengali, his books. And then immediate after finish the translation, he made a movie that is Abhay Charan. And that Abhay Charan was displayed in Indian TV regularly. And what happened, then Indian people understand that who is Srila Prabhupada, that he was exploring his guru in the movie, at the movie. After that, immediate after that, Guru Maharaj made a wonderful temple in Ujjain less than a year, 10 months, 27 days only. Then, Guru Maharaj spread all over the world. That is his prachar. So unfortunately, what we did not expect that last July 4th, in Guru Purnima day, he decided that leave this planet, and Prabhupada wants him to go back to planet, a spiritual world, to help Srila Prabhupada. So that is his, though we are too much shocked, we cannot physically see, take the darshan, take the instructions from Guru Maharaj, but actually we are getting that he is not gone away. অতএব বৈষ্ণবের জন্ম মৃত্যু নাই, সঙ্গে আছে সঙ্গে যায়েন তাই. So actually Vaishnava never die. Vaishnava always go with always go with his disciples, with his.
Hare Krishna ji, your disconnect, Prabhuji. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, go ahead. I think we just go ahead.
So one thing, though we have a lot of griefs that Guru Maharaj, we cannot see the Guru Maharaj. Actually, we can see the Guru Maharaj with his bani. In his last lecture in this planet, when he was glorifying Bhakti Maharaj, at that time he gave a lot of informations that is actually Vaishnava never die, and his bani, to spread his bani, read his book, write the note, and spread his thought to all the peoples in the world. Then that is the main service of Guru Maharaj, that is Bhakti Maharaj, and that is our mood, or should be our mood also, to listen to his lecture, write the note, and to spread his thought to all over the world. That will be the great service of Guru Maharaj. So actually, though we are a materialistic person, heavy materialistic person, in Chaitanya Charitamrita also mentioned that actually Ramananda Rai told to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that Prabhu kahe kon dukkho muddishar, Rai kahe Krishna bhakta viraha bina dukkho nahiyar. So though we are very feel bad, actually we can see last 2 months, we can see Guru Maharaj with us, and we get lot of things actually he is guiding us, that how to develop our spiritual development. That is we saw it. So hello.
Internet nahi.
Yes, there is internet. Internet is there. Oh, sorry. So what? Hare Krishna.
A little colors.
We were glorifying him during his disappearance pastime. That how he has shown what Vaishnava is supposed to look like. It's explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita that when devotees from Bengal, when they would go to Jagannath Puri to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they would ask Mahaprabhu, who's a Vaishnava? How do we know Vaishnava or not? Prabhu said, anybody who chants Krishna's holy name even once is a Vaishnava. Who chants Krishna's, who has Nam Ruchi.
Even if he chants one. So same Prabhupada devotees when they go next year
is a Vaishnava. Prabhupada, because of his service to Gurudev. The purity was given to the Srila Bhakti Maharaj. And with that purity, he developed this tremendous amount of humility that he nurtured stone-like hearts like me. That we all started seeing these wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Vaishnava qualities in him. And we learned so much. That legacy Maharaj left for us on this very auspicious day. We pray for His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj. He is in the fold of His Gurudev. That please bless us. So we cannot imitate you. You are such a pure soul, but we can follow in your footsteps. Yes, that is one of the ways. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The time right now is 8:38. We'll actually in next 8-10 minutes.
was thinking of, there are many qualities one is like Maharaj, I think that you are the true servant of the Lord. How to fulfill all Prabhupada's desire. I was meditating on that one of he translated, he translated from English to Bengali language. So he translated that between all the books in Bengali language. And you took it so seriously. I was listening to Maharaj, and he said, when we used to go for yatra, you insisted Maharaj to take yatra to Mayapur. And when he said, when he went to Mayapur to yatra, and Bhakti Maharaj asked him to stay with him in his room. And Maharaj was telling him how even at night time, when Maharaj is sleeping and like Prabhupada, Bhakti Maharaj was also every around 12 or more than 12 and start translating. He said, I got up and I saw Bhakti Maharaj not there. And when I saw him, he was translating. Very quickly. He so sincerely, he took Prabhupada's order that he translated, like Prabhupada did. And I was hearing also one time somebody was telling that, I think somewhere that in the language of Maharaj, that the Maharaj in one day after Prabhupada, Maharaj said to Prabhupada that I finished the work, so whenever you want, you can take me. So now I'm finish and then how Maharaj has so much he just has to preach even in the each corner of the world. Even like England, you are the really true cycle of the. Thank you, Maharaj. We will definitely visit the Bhakti. We will always stay with us.
Thank you, Bhakti.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Every time I think of the Mahamudra, of course, you think of Krishna, but today especially, I thought about Maharaj. One of my earliest memories of him was actually at the Charu temple. I think this was back around 95, 96, before I go there, I want to say that birthdays, of these days, is when we remember the last things, the fondest, the first things, and It was one of my first meetings with Maharaj. And I remember the kindness and how every time I heard the mantra from his mouth, it just, you felt the love, you felt the kindness. It's very much so overwhelming. And from there, I can certainly see where my parents certainly got their devotion. They always had their devotion, but I think Maharaj had a special way of bringing that out. There's a lot of things I was hoping to say today, and there's a short on time. So I think what I want to share is that Maharaj had two qualities that I think are very important, that I have seen in this age, in this time, to be something that we all resonate with. One of those is kindness. There's not a single person in this room who does not see Maharaj's kindness. The second quality I would say is knowledge. This second part is the part, for me at least, that resonated the most. Every time I have heard Maharaj lecture, heard it either from my parents, through YouTube, or even live, I feel I always come back feeling like you always leave with something. As a student, when you go to lectures, you always go in with an open mind. I hope everybody doesn't leave. And you always want to walk out with something. And there's never been a lecture with Maharaj where you don't walk away with something. And that is very important. If there's one thing that Maharaj has left us with, it is his kindness and his knowledge. And I think it is our duty to take that and share that with people around us. I won't say anything more, but just want to thank everyone, and I want to thank you both for giving me the time to say these things. And Hare Krishna.
Considering the time that we have, like to also learn people, if I was good, can keep it short. I think we could have next 2 more minutes. Businesses, I think that all the questions. Disciples of the Stockholmers, of Charu Maharaj. There's a lot of things to say about Maharaj, but in a short time. So, when we think of Maharaj and how he's always cheerful, at the same time, he says the right thing. It's hard to do those two things together. So he's smiling and saying the right thing, very thoughtful. That you will ask him a question at these programs here. And you will think a little bit and say something in a very, very nice, sweet and sweet. And then it will make perfect sense. At the same time, it's very, it's joyful. You don't feel that it's deep. So even though it might be a deep subject, it makes it very light. And at the same time, we know that, he translated the Chaitanya Charitamrita, and we think of our lineage, Prabhupada, being that, he was Bengali. So I think that is very authentic when you think about how Maharaj speaks about
Maharaj's request. So on this special day, let's take a vow that we also try to follow his footsteps. As Devakananda Prabhu clearly mentioned, we cannot follow him or we cannot imitate him, but at least what we can do as devotees is follow his footsteps and try to behave, or try to see how Maharaj dealt with his devotees or disciples or all other devotees, right? So he is an epitome of, I always say, is an epitome of Vaishnava Sadachar. Let's imbibe the qualities. Let's take a vow, at least I take a vow that we have to imbibe, I have to imbibe that Vaishnava qualities, Vaishnava etiquette, and proceed with our sadhana, so that we may also reach Srila Prabhupada and also try to reach Maharaj. Thank you very much for providing this opportunity, and this is a good time, so please, thank you for giving this opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhupada. Thank you for that such a beautiful thing to at least prodding all of us to take that vow. You will follow. We have last two. We have Prem Chaitanya Prabhu, he's a doctor, he has a realization he wants to share. And then we have Prajita. And with that, we'll conclude verbal offerings. I know some of you wanted to do it if time permits. It's so nice of you to see some of you come forward. I'd like to still read it. If you can send me a mail, we'll probably share it in the group within the devotee. But we would like to, if you can send, I'll probably pass that instructions or which email group you can send it to. But thank you so much. So with that,
Hare Krishna. I promise I'll be very quick, as I'm sure devotees are getting very anxious. This is a very beautiful pastime of Bhakti Maharaj. This is about 20 years ago. Mukunda Maharaj, one of his disciples, was getting engaged for marriage. Somehow Mukunda Maharaj was unable to attend the ceremony. I think he was out of the country. He asked Bhakti Maharaj, can you please go on my behalf? So this is about 20 years ago. And somehow, as soon as Bhakti Maharaj walked in, all of a sudden, Bhakti Maharaj, and he was maybe with 20 of his disciples, somehow there was this mystical effect, and I actually felt that Bhakti Maharaj was floating 6 inches off the ground, along with all the disciples. Somehow a most magical, mystical feeling and experience. Bhakti Maharaj then gave a most beautiful speech. He was glorifying both families. The boy who was getting married, he was a disciple of Mukunda Maharaj, as were his parents. He glorified Mukunda Maharaj, he glorified their family, he glorified the girl's family. And he spoke very eloquently and very beautifully on how important marriage is. Again, this was 20 years ago when sometimes senior devotees, may not have spoken so eloquently on the importance of marriage and the importance of Vyas ashram. But it was the most beautiful event all around, and everyone felt absolutely blessed. So just want to share that memory. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. That was a beautiful realization like 20 years back. Aprajita, you will be the last to share your work.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vistaya Vintadishyanti Bhakti Charu Swami Nityam Snigdha Cheta Supremeta Bhaktinam Charasa Prabhupada Gata Prananomi Bhakti Charu Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vistaya Vintadishyanti Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityam. Please accept my humble most obeisances unto the dust of your lotus feet, Guru Maharaj. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to you, Maharaj, and all glories to your 75th Vyas Puja celebration. Due to time restraint, I'll try to keep it short. Unfortunately for me, it took your disappearance from this world to understand the preciousness and fortune of being blessed with a human form, and the severity and the urgency with which I should try to engage my heart and mind into the service of Krishna. Although I'm not capable or qualified to offer anything to you, but on the 75th Vyas Puja celebration, I would like to make a promise to you, Maharaj, that I will sincerely try to become more serious in my spiritual life and serve your Vani to the best of my ability. I request you for your blessings on my feeble soul so I can uphold this promise. I want to thank you for all the sweet memories that you have graced us all with. I know in my heart that I do not deserve any of it, but it is purely because of your causeless mercy that I have had the great fortune of having your darshan, interacting with you, having you answer my doubts and concerns, had the greatest fortune to serve you personally. You showered your mercy even after your departure. I have been trying to understand the purpose as to why you called me to Florida, to attend your final rites and have your divine last darshan. And the only reason that makes sense is that it is purely your divine mercy, which you continue to shower even after your physical departure from this material world. When I had your final darshan, you looked even more divine. Your face was glowing like a full moon. There was an aura around your divine face that I have personally never seen or experienced before. To my material contaminated consciousness, that looks like magic. In that aspect, your departure was ever more divine than your pastimes in this material world. But I would like to hold your personal interactions, your sweet voice, your nectarian glance, as my favorite memory of you in my heart. Though my voice gets choked up when I make an attempt to glorify you, but this is still my favorite topic to hear, share, and speak on. I would like to end by saying that I deeply miss your physical presence in this material world. Saying that would be an understatement. Happy 75th Vyas Puja celebration, Guru Maharaj. Happy birthday. All glories to you. His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, Guru Maharaj ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Thank you.
As I said, some of you wanted to make an offering. We have an email. It's PCS vyasapuja@gmail.com. We'll share that in the WhatsApp group as well. Please do feel free to share your mobile offering. And thank you so much, everyone. Now, as per the next sequences, we have cake cutting. Madhuha Prabhu can do that on cake cutting, and then we'll have Pushpanjali followed by that. Madhuha Prabhu, cake cutting.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Radha Shyam Sundar ki jai, Shri Jagannath Baladev Subramanian ki jai, Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Rama to you, Hare Hare Rama to you. Hare Rama, dear Guru Maharaj. Hare Rama to you. His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj 75th Vyas Puja celebration ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Rama to you.
We will have Pushpanjali, Bhakti Prabhu. If you can come. Please stay where you are. We'll come to you and we'll give you the
Swayam Rupa Kada Mayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yudapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamsha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakamitamsha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Snigdha Cheta Supraneta Akminam Charasaklutam Prabhupada Naumi Bhakti Charu Padam Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve. Gauravani Pracharine. Nirvishesha Sunyavadi. Paschatya Deshatarine. Nama Om Vishnupadaya. Krishna Prestaya Bhutale. Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. Namine. Sri Varshabhanavi Devi. Daitaya Kripabdaye. Krishna Sambandha Vignana. Daini Prabhave Namaha. Madhuryojvala. Premadaya. Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida. Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute. Namaste Gauravani. Shri Murtaye Deenatarini. Rupanuga Viruddha Apasiddhanta Dvantaharini. Namo Gaura Kishoraya. Sakshat Vairagya Murtaye. Vipralamba Rasambodhe. Padambujayate Namaha. Namo Bhakta Vinodaya. Sachidanandanamine. Gaura Shakti Swarupaya. Rupanudaya Varayate. Gaura Avirbhava. Bhume Swam Nirdeshta. Sajjana Priyaha. Vaishnav Sarvabhauma. Sri Jagannadayate Namaha. Anchakalputarupayascha. Chakrapasindhubhya evacha.
Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya.
Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane.
Panchatattvatmakam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakti Shaktikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu.
He Krishna Karuna Sindhu.
Dinabandho Jagatpate.
Dinabandho Jagatpate.
Gopesha Gopika Kanta.
Gopesha Gopika Kanta.
Radha Kanta Namostute.
Radha Kanta Namostute.
Jaitam Suratau Panghor. Mama Mandamate Gati. Mat Sarvasya Padambujau. Radha Madan Mohanau.
Radha Madan Mohanu.
Divya Vrindaranya Kalpa Trumadaha. Srimad Ratnagara Simhasanastau. Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Devau. Kristalvihi Sevyamanam Smarami. Sriman Rasa Rasarambi. Vamsi Vatatatastitaha. Karshnan Venusvanai. गोपी गोपीनाथ श्रिये अस्तु नः। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 नाम हरे नामैव केवलम् कलौ नास्तेव गति अन्यथा। नमः ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति चारु स्वामिनिति नामिने स्निग्धचेत सुप्रणीता सकृतां प्रभुपादगत प्राणनौमि भक्ति चारु पदम। नमः ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति चारु स्वामिनिति नामिने स्निग्धचेत सुप्रणीता वाग्मिनां चरसकृतां प्रभुपादगत प्राणा नौमि भक्ति चारुपदम्। नमः ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति चारु स्वामिनिति नामिने स्निग्धचेत सुप्रणीता वाग्मिनां चरसकृतां प्रभुपादगत प्राणं नौमि भक्ति चारुपदम्।
Hare Krishna. So we'll do the arati now. Samsarada vanalita loka tranaya karunya ghana samsarada vanalita loka
Vande Guru
How do I know what my caste is?
Bhakti Swami Maharaj Avirbhav Mahotsav ki jai. Swami Maharaj Avirbhav Mahotsav ki jai. Bhakti Swami Maharaj Avirbhav Mahotsav ki jai. Good everyone there. Very good.
Hare Krishna. Again, thank you everyone for staying this late today, this being weekend. Prashad was served out, but I would like to call out some thanks to some who helped us to do all these things. I'd like to call out Madhupati Prabhu. His guidance, his backing is so much strength to all of us. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for helping us in each and every step. Let's call out Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. We've had lots of volunteers who decided to helping us with organizing this. Again, all the devotees who have been going with us, thank you so much. Let's call out Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Also, I think basically Mataji also helped us in samosas, samosas. Let's call out Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Again, they are not here, but I think over the years, the guidance and us, I think all of us here always used to learn from Tata was there. While he moved out of New Jersey, there was Punishinda Prabhu, we all tagged on everything. He was a very close. They have helped us in each and every step. We were not here, they guided us in ways that we could. So I'd like to thank them as well on behalf of all the devotees here. Let's call out 3 times Hari Bol and then let's go. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Again, thank you all. Thank you, senior Vaishnavas and all Vaishnavas here coming today. Please do take prasadam. That's all for to go. Madhupati, do you want to say a few things?
Since today is the beginning of Pusaka Mass, every evening we are going to decide Jagannath has to come. So let's decide Jagannath has to come. So yeah,
Hare Krishna, if you can just stay back, it's a very auspicious one today. I think it will not take more than 5 minutes. We are just singing Jagannath Ashtam. Please be part of this. It clears a lot of critical that helps us progress in spiritual aspect.
Sometimes, in great happiness, Lord Jagannath makes a large concert with his flute in the groves on the banks of the Yamuna. He is like a bumblebee, tasting the beautiful lotus-like faces of the cowherd damsels of God, and great personalities such as Lakshmi, Shiva, Brahma, Indra, and Ganesh worship those deities. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of our devotion.
Hare Krishna, we are concluding for today. Thank you so much for joining virtually. Okay, okay. Sorry, we are stay tuned for another 5 minutes for translation.
On his head, he wears a thick of feathers, and on his hips, he wears 5 illustrating cloths. From the corners of his eyes, he bestows 5 long glances upon his loving Lord. And he always reveals himself through his pastime and his divine name, the word of divine. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
On the shore of the great ocean, within a large place atop the brilliant golden Nilachal hill, Lord Jagannath resides with his powerful brother Balaram and his sister Subhadra, who sits between them. May that Jagannath Swami, who bestows the opportunity for devotional service upon all godly souls, be the object of my vision. Fourth.
Lord Jagannath is an ocean of mercy and as beautiful as world lavish. He is the storehouse of bliss for Lakshmi and Saraswati, and his face resembles his father's full-blown lotus. The best of demigods and sages worship him, and the Upanishads sing his glory. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
Lord Jagannath, whose eyes resemble full-blown lotus petals, is the ornament on Lord Brahma's head. He resides on Nilachala hill with his lotus feet placed on the heads of Anantadeva. Overwhelmed by the smells of love, he joyfully embraces his dear Radharana's body, which is like a cool pond. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
Go back to 5. When Lord Jagannath moves along the road on his Yatra cart, at every step, large assemblies of Brahmanas loudly chant prayers and sing songs for his pleasure. Hearing their hymns, Lord Jagannath becomes very favorably disposed toward them. He is the ocean of mercy and the true friend of all the worlds. May that Jagannath Swami, along with his consort Lakshmi, who was born from the ocean of nectar, be the object of my vision. 7. I do not pray for a kingdom, nor do I pray for poor, goodness, or wealth. I do not ask for a beautiful wife that is desired by all men. I simply pray that Jagannath Swami, whose glories Lord Shiva always sings, may be the constant object of my vision. O Lord of the demigods, please quickly remove this useless material existence I'm undergoing. O Lord of the Yadus, please destroy this vast, shoreless ocean of sins. Alas, this is certain Lord Jagannath bestows his lotus feet upon those who feel themselves fallen and have no shelter in this world but him. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
The self-reclined of the virtuous soul who initiates the sweet verses working by Jagannath becomes cleansed of all sins and truly proceeds to Lord Vishnu's abode.
Jagannath Astakam ki jai. Jagannath Swami ki jai. Tomorrow in 35, we do the same thing. The entire one is done. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Okay, let's give 5 minutes for this. Let's clean up everything, right? Then we will do this.
I think more, more. Very sweet Mataji. People in Zoom were asking who is that
Thank you so much. Very nicely organized. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mother, you need the flowers of Prabhupada, right? Prabhupada का flowers तो ऐसे ही रखेंगे। पता है आपको मैं हर चैनल से दिया। क्योंकि सबको दिया है। No. ठीक है, ये पूरा ऐसे ही छोड़ देंगे। यहाँ पे क्लीन अप कुछ नहीं है, उधर ही क्लीन अप कर देंगे। तो पूरा यहाँ पे आप पीछे अच्छा ठीक है। तो वेजेस की वेजेस निकालना होगा ना, फोटो तो निकालेंगे ना, फोटो निकाला होगा, मैं और ले लूंगा।
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, we are going to conclude for today.